Test 1 2. Test 1 2 3. All right, folks, welcome KV Rising live from Ripley. It's a continuation from this past weekend's tournament. Got postponed Saturday due to the weather. So we're here on this Monday, the 13th of January. Kellyville is facing Chandler, and this is the game for third place in the tournament. They just announced Kellyville's starting lineup, and they're going through Chandler's now. So we're about to get underway here. If you watched last Friday night's game, we do want to let you in a little secret. We're in a very small confined space up here at the top of the gym, setting on the benches. Both Jacob and I have a very limited space to work with, and the camera tripod is literally on the edge of a step. Friday we had it in the back of a seat, and it kept sliding off, so there was a little bit of camera issues on Friday night's game. So we'll try to correct those for you tonight and hopefully give you a better experience. So we've got a few seconds here, so just want to recognize our presenting sponsors for tonight's game is Patriot Air and CT Decorative Concrete and Construction. And I will mention the rest of our gold sponsors during our first break. So thank those folks for bringing this live action to you for the most part each and every game. So we got Evan Wiggs jumping for Kellyville, and Mahan jumping for Chandler, and Chandler gets the ball to start. There's an inside shot just the top of the paint, number 15, Chase Campbell, for two. Ayers bringing the ball down. Kellyville. Crabtree working with it on the corner. Ayers for a jumper, and it's a little long off the side of the rim. It goes out on Chandler, so Kellyville ball. And there's a jump pass to Wiggs. He puts it up, and it's in and out. There's a drive, and number 4 comes up with it and then shoots it back up and misses, and Hicks with the rebound. Hicks to Crabtree. Crabtree for 3. It's off the mark, but Wiggs with the rebound and back for 2. So tied up 2-2 early here. 6:45 left in the first. Pressure. Looks like Kellyville's running a 2-3 defense. There's a drive for number 11 for Chandler. Connor Thomas with the rebound. Thomas for 3. Off the mark, off the front of the rim. Comes right back at Thomas, and Campbell for Chandler rebounds, but Thomas draws the foul. That's going to be his first. Correction, Thomas commits the foul. There's a drive by number 3 for Chandler. It's in and out, but Chandler gets the rebound. Inside. There's a rebound by Wiggs off the top of the backboard. Hicks for 3. It's off the mark, and Chandler rebounds. Three-point shot by Chandler, and it's rebounded by Chandler. And there's number 11. Nice move inside by Caden Jones for 2. Wiggs with the jumper. And that's good for 2, right at the free throw line. And there's a steal. I believe Hicks got a hand on it. Thomas came up with it. Ayers for 3 in the corner, and it's good. Kellyville a little bit of pressure in half court. Number 4 working inside, and he's going to be fouled, but the shot isn't good. Let's see who they got with that. That's going to be Connor Thomas, and Connor Thomas draws his second foul. That's going to send Mahan to the line for 2. His first one's off the mark in front of the rim. Chandler or nobody for the rebound, choosing to leave everybody back. There's a second attempt, and it's in for 1. It's a drive by Ayers, kicks it out to Crabtree. Crabtree for 3. Nice assist by Ayers. And I get a walk on Jones. Tried to do a jump stop and got an extra step in. Kellyville quickly moves the ball past half court. There's a kick ball by Chandler. Kellyville ball near side. Crabtree in the corner. Hits it to Wiggs. Wiggs inside. It was there. Wiggs inside to Ayers. Pass a little strong and low, and it hit off Ayers' leg. So Chandler with the fast break down the court, and they lose the handle. Goes out of bounds off Wiggs' leg. So Chandler maintains possession. There's a quick inside move. Loses the handle. Hicks down to Connor Norris. Connor Norris gets it for 2. Just rolls in there. And Norris gonna commit his first foul. So Norris and Mosby snuck in the game, giving Ayers and Thomas a break. There's an inside pass, and Crabtree gets a hand on it. It goes out of bounds. So Chandler's going to maintain possession, but that's a nice defense by Crabtree. And we have a timeout. I'm not sure. I believe Chandler called the timeout, 30-second timeout. It gives me a quick opportunity to recognize our gold sponsors for tonight. That's Phil Thomas Trucking, Shades of Glass by Chris, Webco Industries, Jay's Country Kitchen, Bluebell Free Will Baptist Church, Rescue Mini Storage, Backwoods Barbecue, DJ's Service Concrete and Construction, Diminishes Family Practice, Excavating Resources, Jim Vaught Mack Truck, Shade of Billingsley Photography, Greg McGuire Trucking, Brian Smith Allstate Insurance, and David Bryant and Associates. Folks, every game we call out these names we try to several times throughout the game, and I just can't say how much we appreciate these sponsors and what they do for us and make everything that we do possible to bring these games live to you guys. Back underway, inbounds by Chandler. There's a pass contested by Wiggs. And I'm not sure. He worked past Wiggs and then went up. And I guess Looks like Norris got him underneath. So he's going to go to the line. And that's Norris' second foul. That puts Mayan at the line, and he sinks his first. And his second one is good. Kellyville moves the ball down quick. There's a pass inside by Norris. Doesn't get to Wiggs. Chandler knocks it loose, but Kellyville gets the ball back. Going across half court, and then Hicks loses his dribble out of bounds. Chandler ball coming back. So a couple of turnovers there for Kellyville. Nice defense, Connor Norris. A pass inside underneath, and Norris is able to get in front of it and knock it out of bounds. And there's a three. Hicks is able to get a hand on it and knock it out. Another three attempt. Hicks with the rebound. Hicks with the floater, and that's good for two. That's his first points of the game. Kellyville up by 7, 14-7. There's just about 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Nice defense by Wiggs. Knock it away, and there's Mosby on the other end on the quick break for two. See, I think they're going to get Hicks for a reach in on Mahan. So that's Hicks's first. That's off the mark, three-point shot. And they're going to get Mosby on the foul on the rebound. That's going to be his first. So quickly, Kellyville out to 16 fouls. Chandler 0. And there's two by hand. Chandler's going to get their first foul, and that's committed by Jaron Greenfield down the corner. That's his first. Mosby for three, and it's blocked by Greenfield. Norris knocks the ball away, and they're going to get Norris for his third. Reaching in, and that's going to send number 2, Alsip. I'm saying that correctly, Dalton Alsip. He's at the board for 1 and 1. And his first one is good, so he'll get a second attempt. And his second one is good. That brings it 16-11, Kellyville with the lead. They got some quick points there, and we're going to get a foul called on Alsip for Chandler against Hicks, dribbling down. Wiggs had an attempt to drive to the goal. Wiggs for three at the top of the key off the front of the rim. We had Miles with the rebound, and the ball's knocked out of bounds. Kellyville maintains possession. Mosby for three off the rim. I believe it's going to make, yes, it's going to stay Kellyville ball. So a couple of three-point attempts off the mark. Kellyville to get it inside here. Nice work for Miles. Had a pass to him that was well contested, and he was able to maintain and shoot some misses, though. And there's a three-point by number 3, Parrott. Quickly, Chandler's right back in. They were down by 7. It's 14-16. A jumper by Wiggs, and it's off the mark. Ayers with the rebound, puts it back up, and it's off the mark. And that's it. That's going to draw the first quarter to an end. Kellyville 16, Chandler 14. So Chandler with 1 3-pointer, and they went to the line, and they were 5 of 6 from the line. So Kellyville needs to think about that. We're at bonus right now. We need to watch our fouls for the rest of this half. Chandler's definitely making their free throws. We're back underway, second quarter. There's Thomas. Thomas drives, little floater, and that's good for 2. Now almost stolen by Ayers. Chandler trying to get the ball inside, and they do right there, then push it right back out. And rebound by Crabtree. It was a nice move by Mahan, but he's just not able to get it to fall. Crabtree working. Wiggs lost the handle. Crabtree for 3 off the mark. Wiggs with the rebound. Ayers for 3, and it's good. They're going to call a jump ball, and possession arrow is Chandler. Chandler with the inbounds here. Right inside. And he tried to pass it back to the gentleman that was throwing the ball in, and he didn't get back in bounds in time. So Kellyville ball. Nice forced turnover there by Kellyville. Wiggs with the jumper, and that's good. Wiggs on with his jumpers tonight. There's a long three. Knocked back out by Hicks. And Chandler's going to keep the ball. Inside. There's number 15. He snuck inside there. That was Campbell. Snuck inside underneath for two. And Wiggs for another two. Wiggs, a nice drive to the butt. Nice drive, is not able to get the rebound to fall, and Thomas with the foul on the rebound, and that's going to send Chandler to the line. I believe that, yeah, that's going to be the third on Thomas, so he's going to take a break. Jason Finley coming in. And I believe that's going to send Alsip to the line for 1-1. And the first off the mark, Finley with the rebound. Kellyville ball. Ayers working. Just the ball tipped out. Back to Crabtree. And Heath wants a timeout. So here we are, 4:57 left in the half. Kellyville 25, Chandler 16. Definitely spreading the ball around today as far as offense. We got several players on the board with points, so that's a good thing. I like to mix it around. It's always nice when everybody's getting a fair share of scoring instead of relying just on one or two people. Makes a better all-around offense, and I think we just play better altogether. Inbounds to Crabtree. He has to come back across the half-court line to grab it. Pressure on Crabtree, out to Wiggs. Inside to Hicks. Hicks with a turnaround jumper, and that's good. Long pass across the court. There's a nice stolen ball by Finley, and Hicks picks it up and gets it back out to Ayers. So Kellyville coming down inside to Wiggs. Wiggs is driving. Rebound. Crabtree for three, off the mark. Another rebound by Wiggs, and he's tripped, but they're going to call a walk on him. So Chandler going to get the ball. 27-16, Kellyville with the lead. 4:02 left in the half. That's off the mark, and Crabtree jumped up in the air, thought he was going to block a pass, and I'm not sure how you say his name. Balonchik Bradley Blonchik, he's going to go to the line for 1-1. Crabtree, and the first one's off the mark, rebound by Wiggs. That was Crabtree's first. Ayers working. Mosby for three, and that's good. Almost stolen by Crabtree, just out of reach, and the pass goes out of bounds, so Kellyville ball. Kellyville playing some pretty decent defense, getting some pressure underneath. Chandler's been able to sneak by him a couple of times right under the basket, but for the most part, Kellyville doing a pretty good job. Now Chandler's showing pressure, but Kellyville gets the ball past half court pretty quickly. Wiggs working, back to Crabtree. Crabtree inside to Hicks. Hicks with a turnaround jumper, and that's good. So Hicks starting to come on. He started kind of slow. He cold a little bit. He's starting to come on this quarter here with that famous fadeaway jumper that he has. And they're going to get Crabtree for his second foul. And that sends, I believe, number 3 to the line. That's Paris. And he makes his first. And his second one is in and out. Rebound by Hicks. Hicks turnaround jumper, and that's good. Hicks has got that inside about mid-paint. It's the third one of just catching it about mid-paint and just turn around and kind of a fadeaway jumper. And we got Colton Ayers called for the foul. I believe that's going to be his first, and yes, that's what I have, and that sends Campbell to the line for two shots. We're in double bonus. Campbell makes his first. And he gets his second. So that brings 34-19, Kellyville the lead. About 2 minutes left in the half. So Kellyville's going to work the clock just a little bit. Wiggs on the outside. Wiggs is going to drive to the goal. Pass it out to Mosby. Mosby for three. And it's off the mark. Rebound by number 11. And that's underneath for an easy two. I believe that was Greenfield. The ball's knocked out of Crabtree's hand, but it goes out of bounds. Kellyville maintains possession. Ayers going to take a break, and that brings Miles into the game. Crabtree with the ball, a minute 40 left. Wiggs going to hold the ball. They're going to give pressure, cause him to have to pass. Holds the ball again. Wiggs tries to drive in and loses the dribble, and it goes out of bounds. So 34-21, a minute 18. Kellyville's going to back off and set up defense. And they're a double team, and there's the pass out of bounds. But they're saying, I guess they're saying it was tipped by either Miles or Mosby. They come over and double teamed against the out of bounds and caused him to pass it. They're saying it was deflected. Right at a minute left. There's a nice drive by Greenfield for 2. Hicks being double teamed inside to Wiggs. Wiggs, oh, I don't know what we're seeing there. Wiggs called for the travel. He moved around to the other side of the rim and put it up, but got called for the travel. There's a block by Wiggs. The baseline move attempt by Greenfield. Wiggs with the block, slaps it out of bounds. Again, 15 tries to move inside Campbell, and he's fouled. And they're going to call Josh Miles for his first. That sends Campbell to the line for 2. And he's 2 for 2 so far in the quarter at the line. His first attempt is in and out. And Chandler has yet to have anybody down for rebound on free throws. Just have 3 players right at the top behind the shooter. So they're okay with giving up the rebound, and there's a rebound by Wiggs. Crabtree in the corner, number 11 working tight defense. Mosby down to Miles. Inside to Hicks. Hicks with the floater. And that's off the mark, off the back of the rim. And Chandler comes up with it. And there's a shot. It's no good, and it's deflected by Wiggs, and they don't get a second attempt. So here we are at half. Kellyville 34, Chandler 23. Folks, we're going to take a quick break, about 7 minutes, and I'll be back with you. And I'll give you some statistics for the first half. We'll see you in a few.
Outside of this one church town, there's a gold dirt road to a whole lot of nothing. Got a deed to the land, but it ain't my ground. This is God's country. We pray for rain and thank Him when it's falling, 'cause it brings a grain and a little bit of money. We put it back in the plate, I guess that's why they call it God's country. I saw the light in a sunrise, sitting back in a 40 on the muddy riverside, getting baptized in holy water and shine with the dogs running. Saved by the sound of a pin-found Dixie whistle in the wind, that'll get you heaven bound. The devil went down to Georgia, but he didn't stick around. This is God's country. We turn the dirt and work until the week's done. We take a break and break bread on Sunday, then do it all again, 'cause we're proud to be from God's country.
Okay, folks, we're back. Start of the third quarter coming up here in just a few seconds. Wiggs with the easy two. Kellyville did the trick play. It set up on the opposite end, and Chandler fell for it, and they were able to get the easy. But they come right back and score. Easy layup. Paris with two. And Hicks for two. There's a steal by Hicks. Crabtree underneath the Wiggs. Wiggs back out to Ayers. Wiggs for three, off the mark. Working underneath, and Mahan for two. Crabtree out to Wiggs, Wiggs to Ayers. Crabtree for three, and off the back board. Pressure by Crabtree and Wiggs, but they are get the ball down to three. And that ball's off the leg of Wiggs. There's a nice block and steal by Ayers. Ayers to Crabtree, Crabtree for three, and that's off the rim. Crabtree comes in, gets his own rebound, puts it right back up. So nice play with Crabtree. There's a steal by Ayers. Ayers coming in for the layup, and he's fouled, and floor must be wet down there. He went straight to the floor. Not sure. Feet just went out from under him, but he's fouled, and they called it on the floor on number 2. Allsip. That's his second. Thomas for three. Chandler with the rebound. Hicks with the Nice rebound by Hicks. He really had to fight for it. Goes with the layup, misses, comes back around, gets his own rebound. Gives it to Ayers and back out to Hicks, to Ayers. Ayers for three off the front of the rim. Rebound by Wiggs. Wiggs puts it back up for two. Hicks is fouled on the shot, and they're going to get Greenfield for his second, sending Hicks to the line for two shots. There's a nice rebound by Finley, who came in during that break. Hicks tries for the rebound and put back, but doesn't fall. There we get Finley for the shot. He's hacking at the ball, chopping downward. So that's going to send Greenfeather to the line. He gets his first one. And the second one's in and out. Finley with the rebound. Mosby for three in the corner, and it's good. And we got a timeout on the floor. Recognize our presenting sponsors, Patriot Air and CT Decorative Concrete and Construction. So folks, the first half, Kellyville scored 16 in the first quarter, 18 in the second quarter to Chandler's 14 in the first quarter and 9 in the second quarter. Kellyville again spreading the ball around pretty well. So with 6 different players putting points on the board in that first half. Excuse me, 7 players putting points on the board in that first half. So they're spreading the ball around nicely, and Heath is doing some good substitution, getting some players in the game and giving starters a break. And there's a walk on the three-point attempt by Chandler. Three-point attempt by Mosby off the mark. And there is a walk called against Kellyville. Referee really getting into his walk calls. So 47-28. The pass contested by Mosby, and they're going to call him for the foul. And that's his second. That that pass is blocked by Dunn, but then they put it right back up, and I didn't see who scored that. I believe it was number 20. And that was Henley, Kyler Henley. If I saw that correctly, I looked away just briefly. Now we got a timeout on the floor. Called by Chandler. So here it is, 47-30 with 2:48 left in the third. Back to action. Chandler tried kind of a fast break. The referee giving Norris a little bit of instruction there. That's going to be Connor Norris's fourth foul. That's going to send Jones to the line for two. His first one is in and out. And the second one's off the mark. Miles with the rebound. Hicks bringing the ball down. Pressure is getting double teamed. He gets past the double team, and a little bit of a push by number 11 on Hicks. That's Jones, and I believe that's going to be his first for Chandler. Miles with the pass into Dunn. There's a foul, reach over on number 3. That's Parrish. I believe his first. Connor Griffin in the game for Kellyville. There's a steal by Mosby. Mosby the drive to Dunn. Dunn puts it up for 2. Nice assist by Mosby. There's a jump step shot by Greenfield, and it's in and out. And Henley tries to go in for the shot, and he is fouled by Hicks. That's going to be Hicks' second, sending Henley to the line for 2. Henley's first shot's off the back of the rim. Chandler started strong from the line in the first quarter, but it's fallen off here in the late second quarter and in the third. And he misses his second attempt. Mosby inside to Hicks. Hicks to Dunn. Dunn for three. And they're going to call moving screen on Hicks. Quickly, Hicks picks up his third. A minute 30 left here in the third, and he's going to take a rest. The Ayers coming in, and Crabtree is going to come in for Griffin. So Mosby, Miles, Dunn, Crabtree, and Ayers on the court for Kellyville. And just inside the three-point line, Greenfield puts it up, but it's off the mark and goes out of bounds. Kellyville ball. So 49-30, a minute 14 left in the third. Miles with the pass, or with the handoff to Crabtree. He tries to pass it, it's blocked. And Ayers fouls Harris as he goes in for the layup. Send him to the line. That's going to be the second foul on Ayers. Harris sinks his first one. It's only the second free throw. I'm not sure where they buzzed. The second free throw of the game made. He makes a second attempt for, that's just three from the line for Chandler. We have a timeout on the floor. I believe Kellyville called the timeout. So 49-32. And so they're Chandler just 3 of 8 from the line here in the third quarter. In the first half, they did really well from the line. They were 5 of 6 in the first half from the line. So just kind of the opposite here towards the end of the game for Chandler. Kellyville with 16 fouls. Chandler with 4. So again, Kellyville is about to 1 foul away from sending Chandler to bonus. So if that happens, hopefully they'll stay off the mark on their free throws as they have so far here in the third. Looks like we have Ayers, Crabtree, Wiggs, Mosby, and Dunn in for Kellyville. A minute 5 left here in the third. And full court pressure from Chandler, and then they back off. Now they're double teaming Ayers. Ayers to Dunn to Wiggs. Wiggs with the stop and jump, and it's good for 2. Chandler moving the ball, trying to find something. There's a long 3. That's off the front of the rim, but then long 3 by Parrish off the front of the rim, and then Dunn is going to foul, and then that puts Chandler in bonus and sends Russell for Chandler to the line for 1-and-1. That's Dunn's first foul. And Russell's in and out. Rebound by Wiggs. Crabtree in the corner for 3, and that's good. That's going to bring the third quarter to a close. Kellyville 54, Chandler 32. Just running off my book here, folks, just making sure I got everything right. If my math is correct, Kellyville had 19 in that quarter, and to Chandler's 9. Doing math on the fly here. Fast break Kellyville. Ayers in for the layup. It's in and out. Ayers able to get his own rebound. And there's Crabtree for 3 to start the fourth. Not sure Wiggs blocked the ball, but I don't know. Yeah, they're going to get him on the push. I guess he got him with the body. That's Wiggs' first foul, but it does send him to the line 1-1. That's Caden Jones, and his first shot is good. The second one off the mark. Wiggs with the rebound. Pressure out the top. Chandler playing tight defense. Underneath to Hicks, and that's off the mark, but he is fouled. That's going to be on Jones, and that's his second. So Hicks to the line for 2. First one off the mark. So with Hicks' second attempt. 57 to 33, Kellyville with the lead. And Hicks' second attempt is good. Nice rebound by Hicks. And Wiggs pass off the mark to Hicks, a little high. They're kind of laughing at each other. I think they were a little miscommunication. Hicks was moving towards him instead of back to the corner. Chandler with the timeout. Again, there in the third quarter, Kellyville still spreading the ball around. Five players with points on the board. So Kellyville doing a good job of spreading the ball today. There's an inside look for 15, and that's an easy 2 for him. It's Campbell. Just standing there in the paint, and I think he was a little surprised he had an open shot, but he took it and made it. Crabtree working inside, back out to Hicks. Hicks to Crabtree. Hicks working inside, is off the glass and off the rim. Shot no good. Chandler with the rebound. There's a rebound by Wiggs. 2 players on him. Hicks to Ayers. Crabtree loses the handle. The referee's having a little fun today with his antics as he makes calls. Inside by number 11. Nice rebound by Hicks. The ball at the front of the rim. There's Wiggs with the jumper, and that is good. Long 3. Thomas with the rebound. Wiggs underneath. Nice pass. No look pass by Hicks to Wiggs. There's a steal by Ayers. Ayers with the layup, and he's fouled. I believe that's going to be Jones. And that's going to be his 3rd, and it'll send Ayers to the line for 2. And Ayers' first shot is off the front of the rim and then out. Finley and Norris are in the game, giving Crabtree and Thomas a break. And for the first time of the game, correction, that's when they're shooting. I'm going to say first time of the game, we got Chandler with on the line for the rebound, but I was mistaken. That's whenever they are shooting the free throws. They haven't seen anybody for the rebounds inside. Chandler shot up, and there's another rebound by Wiggs. Finley with the ball, back out to Hicks. They're going to call a jump ball, and Kellyville has possession arrow, so they'll maintain possession. 63-35 with 4:02 left to go in the ball game. Norris working, passes to Wiggs. Wiggs with the running layup, and it's off the backboard in the front of the rim. Finley tries to come down with it, and it's knocked out of bounds by Chandler, so Kellyville maintains possession. Good offensive possession here by Kellyville. Long pass to Wiggs. He's able to reel it in. Hicks loses the handle, then gets it to Mosby. Mosby to Norris. Norris out to Finley, then back to Hicks. Kicks back to the top of the key. Osby Kellyville doing a nice job moving the ball around. Norris lost the handle and had to put it up for the shot, or he was going to be called for the walk. It's off the mark, and Wiggs goes for the slam and misses the shot. But he's fouled on the attempt. And that was by number 23, Rodriguez. That's going to be his first foul. So Wicks is going to go to the line for 2. Wiggs didn't have quite enough separation for the slam. He had to slow down a bit and just kind of put him out of rhythm and wasn't able to get the dunk, but he was fouled and makes his first attempt. And his second one is good. Well, 65-35, 3 minutes left. Inside, there's an inside move by Greenfield, and he's fouled by Finley. I believe that's Finley's second. And that's going to send Greenfield to the line for 2. And he makes his first. And the second one is no good off the front of the rim. So we got Caden Ayers in the game. And Miles, along with Norris and Dunn and Finley. Shot by Dunn off the mark. The ball's knocked out of bounds, and the refs are saying it's off of Chandler. So Kellyville ball. Miles going to do the pass in. Nice jumper by Finley. He gets his own rebound, puts it back up. It's in and out again. Correction, that was by Miles. Got his own rebound, put it back up, then Finley got it. So Kellyville maintains possession. Inside tries to get inside to Miles. Pass just isn't quick enough. Chandler with the steal. And there's a nice running layup by Greenfield for 2. And another steal. By Greenfield. So a quick 4 points there by Greenfield. There's another steal. And a block by Norris. And they're saying just out of bounds. So Kellyville with 3 quick turnovers. Allowing Chandler to get some quick points here. But with 1:44, it's just not going to be enough. It's 65-40, Kellyville with the lead. 1:44 to go. Greenfield with a 3 that's just in and out. And Cade Inlow's in the game for Kellyville. Good to see Caden there. He's Coach Cade in baseball. He's a kid that will give you 110% no matter what. It doesn't matter how much playtime he gets. It doesn't really, not a whole lot influences his effort. He is definitely a very coachable young man. I like to see that in young student athletes. Looks like Brandon Warnock's in the game, along with Griffin. There's a shot's off the mark. Enlow tries the rebound, but isn't able to, and let's see who got the, I believe that was 20 that got the points for Chandler, but I'm not 100% for sure. Griffin called for his first foul. It's going to send, or correction, I'm sorry, I got that wrong team. That's going to be, I was just looking at the number, that's going to be Holland. That sends Rocky Renison to the line for 2, and he makes his first. And makes his second. There's a nice inside move by Greenfield for 2. Griffin with the ball. Pass to Warnock. Warnock underneath. Warnock shoots. That's off the mark, off the back of the rim. There's a nice hustle by Warnock, and he tips the ball and then tumbles down on the floor. The ball goes out of bounds, but that's a nice hustle by Brandon Warnock. There's a rebound by Cade Enlow. Rocky with the drilling the ball up. There's a 3. These boys are just a few seconds left. They're putting the ball up. And that 3-pointer by Wishurst, and they were just off the mark. So there you have it, folks. 67-44, Kellyville with the win. Our presenting sponsors for tonight's game was Patriot Air and CT Decorative Concrete and Construction. And just a personal note, I have to brag on my son. He had his high scoring game of the year so far. He put up 20 and had 12 rebounds. So he was able to get a double-double. So being a little selfish here with the airtime, but we got a proud father here, so I had to say something. Again, we spread the ball around in this game. I believe that, 7 or 8 players with points tonight, so I love to see that. A fantastic outing for Kellyville Ponies. And there you are, the 3rd place plaque for the Ripley tournament goes to the Kellyville Ponies. So congratulations to them. And they move on. We'll be in Morris tomorrow night. And we will be going live tomorrow night in Morris for a regular scheduled season game for the girls and the boys. So we will see you then. And I appreciate everybody joining us tonight, and I'm glad that I could do this. Folks, I'm trying. Hopefully I'm getting better as weeks go. I know I make some mistakes in my call, but when I'm here by myself trying to keep the book and calling the game, sometimes I fall behind and miss a few things here and there, but I do the best we can, and we love bringing you the game, giving everybody the opportunity to watch. So again, join us tomorrow night coming from Morris. We'll see you then. Have a great day.